It was a warm summer evening in 2016 in the city of New York, when 22-year-old Jason Miller was getting ready to go out with his friends. As he looked through his closet, he sighed. His clothes were old and worn, but he didn't have much money to buy new ones. He'd been saving every penny he could for the past few years, ever since he started working as a junior accountant at a small firm after graduating from college. Jason's friends always made fun of his frugal ways and called him Stingy Miller. They would laugh at his outdated clothes and tease him for never wanting to go to fancy restaurants or clubs. Even the girls he met seemed to lose interest once they realized how tight he was with money. "Dude, you need to loosen up and spend some cash," his friend Mark would always say. "What's the point of working if you can't enjoy yourself?" But Jason had a plan. He had been devouring personal finance books and blogs, determined to build wealth through disciplined saving and investing. While his friends wasted money on $15 cocktails and $200 sneakers, Jason was maxing out his 401k and Roth IRA contributions each year. That night, as Jason met up with his buddies at the trendy Hops and Vines bar downtown, the jokes started immediately. "Look who decided to join us, common folk," Mark exclaimed with a laugh, eyeing Jason's faded t-shirt and ripped jeans. "Let me guess, you had to save up for 6 months to afford this place?" The other guys snickered as Jason forced a smile. Katie, Mark's new girlfriend, wrinkled her nose in distaste at Jason's appearance. "Whatever, I'm being responsible with my money," Jason mumbled, trying to brush it off as he always did. But it stung. He felt a burning desire to shut them all up one day and prove his frugal lifestyle was leading somewhere big. If only they could see the future multi-millionaire he was diligently working to become. Over the next few years, Jason threw himself into learning everything he could about personal finance, real estate, and wealth building. He read books like Rich Dad, Poor Dad and The Millionaire Real Estate Investor. He listened to podcasts and took online courses. His biggest fascination was rental real estate, the idea of buying a property, renting it out to tenants, and letting appreciation and their rent payments build equity over time. It was a long-game strategy, which suited Jason's patient, methodical personality. In 2019, at age 25, Jason was finally ready to deploy his investing strategy. He had saved up enough for a 20% down payment on a modest 2-bedroom house near downtown. The neighborhood wasn't glamorous, but Jason's research showed it was an up-and-coming area with strong rent potential. The house needed some cosmetic updating, but Jason didn't mind getting his hands dirty. He spent nights and weekends replacing flooring, updating light fixtures and appliances, and putting in fresh paint and landscaping. Doing much of the work himself saved tens of thousands. Within a year, the improvements had significantly increased the home's value. Jason was able to refinance and pull out $50,000, enough for a down payment on a second rental property. "You're still throwing money down the drain on those junky rentals," Mark laughed when Jason told him about his second purchase, a shabby duplex. "When are you gonna live a little?" But Jason was undeterred. While his friends wasted money on gadgets, vacations, and bar tabs, he was deploying his savings into cash-flowing assets that threw off more and more passive income each year. The jokes and ridicule continued, but Jason tuned them out, motivated by his snowballing wealth. As each new property added to his portfolio, he made more money while working less at his accounting job. "Dude, you need a new shirt," Jason's friend Chris remarked in 2021, eyeing Jason's wardrobe, which hadn't changed since college. "You can afford it now that you're such a baller real estate mogul." Jason just chuckled, not feeling the need to defend himself. While his friends judged him for his appearance, he was financially burying them, not that they realized it. In 2022, at age 28, Jason took the plunge and quit his accounting job to focus on real estate full-time. He was earning over $100,000 per year from his 8-property portfolio, which had a combined value of over $2 million. Jason became a regular at local real estate investor club meetings, soaking up valuable tips and insights from successful investors. He learned advanced tactics like using long-term equity raises to refinance and pull cash out to reinvest. His reputation as a savvy, ethical investor grew. He started teaching newbies the importance of strong credit, finding good deals, and taking advantage of leverage and compound growth. By 2024, Jason's portfolio had ballooned to 20 rental units across 12 properties worth over $5 million. At just 30 years old, he was pulling in over $300,000 per year in passive rental income. His friends couldn't believe the transformation when they ran into Jason at a bar one night, looking dapper in a tailored suit. "Holy moly, is that you, Stingy?" Mark exclaimed, jaw dropping when Jason stepped out of his Ferrari convertible. Jason had seriously upgraded his wardrobe along with his net worth. "The one and only," Jason replied with a sly smile. "What the hell happened to you, man?" Chris asked, scanning Jason's designer watch and accessories in disbelief. "Yeah, did you finally loosen those famously tight purse strings?" another friend teased. "You could say that," Jason said with a chuckle. "You guys used to clown on me for being so frugal and call me a miser. Well, turns out my stinginess allowed me to save up and build a multi-million-dollar real estate portfolio." The group fell silent, eyes widening as they processed this bombshell. Jason smiled, savoring their stunned disbelief. "No way! You're a millionaire!" Mark finally sputtered out. "From those junky little rental properties?" Jason spent the next couple hours breaking it all down for them. The power of frugality, saving, and compound growth. How he systematically built equity in one property after another. The opportunities rental real estate provided to use good debt and leverage to rapidly build wealth. "I got a head start on you guys by living like a broke college kid for a few extra years," Jason explained. "But I invested all those savings into cash-flowing rental properties that just kept accumulating equity. Thanks to tenants basically paying my mortgages, the assets kept inflating in value while kicking off income. I used that to keep recycling equity into more and more properties. That's when the wealth compounding really takes off." His friends listened with rapt attention, eyes widening as they realized Jason's boring, frugal lifestyle had been crazy profitable while they mindlessly spent. "I also went to real estate club meetings, hired property managers, studied tax strategies," Jason went on. "Networked with other investors, learned to negotiate killer deals on distressed properties and refi cash out over and over." "Man, we totally underestimated you," Mark admitted, shaking his head in disbelief. Jason really had played the long game and won big. For possibly the first time ever, his friends regarded Jason with a sense of awe and respect rather than mockery. From Stingy Miller to multi-millionaire before 30, the guy they clowned on for years was officially the baller of their friend group. "Nah, you were right all along to call me out for being so cheap," Jason said with a modest shrug. "I just had to stay disciplined through the grind and lean into it for a while to get here, but it was worth the sacrifices." In the weeks and months that followed, Jason's inspirational story spread like wildfire through their town. Once dismissed as a broke loser by his peers, he was now a local celebrity. Everyone wanted to learn his secrets to building ridiculous wealth in a matter of years through buy and hold real estate. Live frugally and save diligently when young. While friends spend frivolously, invest your savings into income-producing assets like rental properties. Use leverage wisely to build equity over time. As your portfolio grows, the power of compounding accelerates your wealth rapidly. Persevere through initial mockery. The financial freedom achieved by delaying gratification proves worthwhile. Embrace a lifelong mindset of disciplined spending and intelligent investing in cash-flowing assets. This prudent approach may seem stingy initially, but provides the foundation to become a self-made millionaire through real estate and passive income streams. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. If you were captivated by the story I shared in this video, then make sure to hit that subscribe button below. By subscribing, you'll be the first to know when I upload new content, ensuring you never miss out on another compelling story. Don't forget to also turn on notifications so you're always in the loop. Thanks for your support, and I'll see you in the next video.